wicked judge descends into a sailing hell. Soulful Christopher of a wolfskin cloak, against the scent of sulfur and the crashing oak. The zenith cracks open beneath a blind eye stares. The gallows god sun breathes the heavy air. The surface tension breaks like a shattered glass shield. To the master of the deep, the sky will never yield. Out of the kelp gardens, the trident flares white, vibrating with the pressure of eternal night. The Earthshaker rises on a chariot of bone, claiming the currents as his liquid throne. But Týr plants his boots on the quest of a surge, where the laws of the land and the ocean converge. No flesh is spared when the cold steel meets the spray. The horizon is burning in a feast of grey. A vortex of sapphire screams toward the sand, met by the weight of a blood-ardent hand. The trident strikes lightning, but the sparks die in fine, as the god of the oak breaks the fathomless line. 1,000 drowned sailors haul under the keel, while Poseidon takes the edge of ace of steel. The water turns crimson from a chest torn wide. The warrior's justice, then the turning tide. The bright turns to rust in the wake of the blade. The king of the trenches sees his kingdom fade. From the roots of the wall to the front of the shore, the trident is broken in the hunger of war. With the strength of the mountain and the soul of the gale, the lord of the heavens makes the emerald veil fail. Victory is written in the salt tower mud, as the ocean is choked by the ignorant blood. Death cannot hide the decree of the sword. Waves cannot wash out the word of the Lord. The earthquake is stifled by a singular grip. From the palm of the victor, the dying tides drip. Pressure collapses beneath the heavy gold mail. Even the gods of the abyss must turn pale. The law is established on the floor of the reef. A conqueror's silence brings a violent relief. The trident lies full in the grip of the silt, while the sky dweller cleans away from his hilt. The horses of foam have been broken and tamed. The lordship of storms has been rightfully claimed. One hand remains to hold the scales high, reflected in the middle of a dying sea. Cry the whirlpool settles as the victor departs, leaving the wreckage of oceanic heart. The coral is stained by the divine glow, visible even in the bloodies below. The shark will underneath where the gulls never fly. Under the judgment of the winter bush, the scars of the combat will never heal me. Where the axe met the fury of the shifting wing, tears that fall on the black bus of all the ghosts of the sunken in the hollow shells mark the